Stranger asks to meet Old English Mastiff. When he gets in car instantly breaks down crying. You never know when a chance encounter might turn into something truly life-changing. That's what Sherman's family discovered when they got stuck in a terrible traffic jam recently. Sherman is a 2-year-old Old English Mastiff and a licensed therapy dog. His family has a huge decal on 3 sides of their vehicle with a picture of Sherman's head, his name, and their contact number. After about 15 minutes of sitting in the traffic and not moving, they got a call on the phone. On the other end was a soft-spoken man who introduced himself as Andy. Andy said he was a few cars behind them and had seen Sherman stick his head at the window, so he decided to call. He explained that he had just returned from an over 3-month stay in a nursing home facility after recovering from the most recent of several back surgeries. He'd had a beloved large dog before the surgery, but because of his stay in the nursing home and his declining health, he had been forced to rehome his dog. Andy choked up as he spoke about having to give his dog away. He asked if he could arrange a time to meet up with them and just pet Sherman. Sherman's family, of course, told him yes and said they would schedule a time to meet up in the next couple of days. Andy thanked them and then said goodbye. But as they sat in the traffic, still not moving, they couldn't get Andy's sad voice out of their heads. They called him back and asked if he would like to pull off into a nearby Walmart parking lot and meet Sherman real quick. Without hesitation, Andy said yes, his voice cracking. When they got to the parking lot, Andy slowly got out of his vehicle and used a cane to walk over to Sherman's car. They opened up the side door and told him he was welcome to sit with Sherman. As soon as he sat down, Sherman came right over and started nuzzling into him, they said. The tears started almost immediately. Andy sobbed into Sherman's neck. Sherman just sat there, letting him hug him, hold him, and kiss him. Andy told Sherman all about his own dog who he'd had to say goodbye to. As he talked and cried, Sherman patiently sat by his side, offering him the comfort and compassion Andy so desperately needed. Pretty soon, everyone was in tears. Soon enough, it was time for Andy to leave. Before he did so, though, he turned and gave Sherman one last hug. "You're a good boy, Sherman," he said. "We couldn't agree more." Were you touched by the compassion and love Sherman showed Andy? Then share it.